Hello and welcome back once again to product placement. So as the story usually goes, I was at the store the other day buying some stuff and I saw something that I wanted to try. So I was walking down the soda or pop aisle or Coke aisle, whatever you guys call it in your neck of the woods. And I was looking to see what was on sale in the cases and whatnot. And there wasn't really anything on sale. But as I was looking around trying to figure out what I wanted to buy, I saw a case that I didn't recognize, much like when I originally found the Game Fuel Mango Heat. So I saw this 12 pack and I was like, okay, what is this? And I looked at it and I was like, okay, that's a new item to try, but I don't want to buy a 12 pack of it. So let me go around to a couple of the gas stations, see if I can find it. Went to all 4 of the gas stations within a couple blocks of my house. None of them had it. So as I was driving home from work the other night, I said, you know what? Let me stop in the gas station I normally stop at on the way home from work. 9 times out of 10, they have what I'm looking for. So I go in, sure enough, there they have it in a 20-ounce bottle. So I grabbed one, and now I'm going to do it for you. So today's product, in case you didn't already know from the title card or the title of the video that you clicked on, we are doing Pepsi Fire. Check that out. Nice orange label with a blue flame for some reason around the Pepsi logo. Probably so it stands out more with the orange label versus the blue label with an orange flame. People might not realize it and think it's a Pepsi and grab it, and then they'd be like, oh, what is this? So anyway, for those of you who don't know what Pepsi Fire is, Pepsi Fire is cinnamon flavored cola, natural and artificial cinnamon flavors. Natural and artificial cinnamon flavors. I didn't know there was such a thing as natural and artificial, but probably the same as natural or artificial vanilla flavoring. You have your natural like vanilla bean where if you actually scrape the bean versus like the extract where if you extract the flavor essence from it and then you have a totally different flavor. So anyway, this is Pepsi Fire. It's a cinnamon flavored soda, probably similar to something I've had before. Again, the mango heat had a bit of a cinnamon taste to it. I seem to recall some other cinnamon flavored something or other I did a long time ago. Maybe that was back in my live streaming days versus on here. But yeah, I feel like I've done something cinnamon and something cola before. So this is probably going to be a very similar taste to something I've already had, but let's crack it open and see what we think. Alright, so let's give it the old smell test and see if it smells like cinnamon, Pepsi, or whatever. Definitely smells like cinnamon. It smells like those cinnamon gumball things. What are they, fireballs? Kind of smells like one of those. And you can't really tell in the light, but it does have a slightly reddish texture to it versus the normal Pepsi color. It actually looks like the, what was that? There was another Pepsi a while back that was like this. Oh, it's kind of got the same color as the 1893, where it's not quite that dark brownish black color of Pepsi, where it's more of that clear kind of see-through-ish brown. A little bit more of a red tinge to it, probably because of the cinnamon. Alright, so it smells like a fireball, and it's kind of a little more translucent than normal Pepsi, so let's take a swig and see what we think. Cheers. Oddly, that tastes about what I expected it to taste like. I swear I've had something similar to this in the past, but I cannot think of what it is. So it kind of has the same lighter, smoother flavor like the 1893. It does have a cinnamon kick at the end, but nothing more than like if you had dropped a cinnamon fireball into a glass of Pepsi and then let it sit for a few minutes to dissolve and then took a drink of it. It'd have about that same amount of flavor. There was something else I tasted that had a cinnamon flavor in the drink, and I cannot think of what it was. It's got a little bit of that tingle in the back of the throat, similar to the mango heat, but it's not as unappealing as the mango heat. I actually kind of like this. Yeah, for the most part, it tastes like Pepsi, but a little bit smoother. Like I said, somewhere in between the Pepsi and the 1893, the regular 1893, not the ones I tried before. The black can where it's just like the regular cola flavor. It's like in between those two. And then it's got some cinnamon flavor to it with a little bit of kick. Overall, not bad. I don't know if I would buy it on a regular basis. I don't really see this sticking around very long other than the novelty of it being out now. It's probably going to go similar to like the Game Fuels where they're there for a little while then they go away. So yeah, Pepsi Fire. If you like the 1893 flavors and you like cinnamon, check it out. If not, then probably stay away from this if you don't like either of those. If you like the 1893 ginger one, it's a little bit more similar to that one. Like I said, I'm not really normally a fan of ginger sodas, but I did like the 1893 ginger one. It's kind of similar to that, but with more of a bite. So yeah, if you like cinnamon, like I said, check it out. Not my personal preference. I'll finish this bottle. It's not horrible to where I don't want to drink it, like some of the other flavors that I've tried. But at the same time, again, wouldn't be buying this on a regular basis. I'm kind of glad I was able to find it in the 20 ounce versus the 12 pack, because I would not have been able to finish an entire case of these. Anyway, enough rambling. That's it for this episode. Again, as always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Links are down in the description. Click the bell up here in the corner. Make sure you're getting notifications every time I post new content. And until next time, cheers.